Hi everyone, this is Gavin from Gavin's Gadgets. I hope you're keeping well. And today I'm going to review the Google Pixel Buds. Going to go through some of the little tips and tricks in terms of setting these up for the first time and how to use them. Give my honest opinion on these as well, and cover off a number of things that I've seen that are missing from a number of the reviews that I've currently watched on these. And obviously any questions on these, do ask. So let's go check these babies out. So here we have the Pixel box. It has Google Assistant, and if you look here, it comes in a charging case, and all very, very straightforward. So now we will lift this up, and in the box you have the buds themselves in their charging case. Now I have reopened this because obviously I've tested these extensively, so we'll take out some of the bits you get. You have the Let's Get Started booklet, and this does assume that you'll use a Google Pixel 2. Shows you how you do the setup, but I will run through that myself with you. How to wear them, and again I'll run through that as well. How to charge them, and the touch controls. So here you have a tap to play, pause, or answer call, double tap to get updates from Google Assistant, touch and hold to talk to Google Assistant or end call, and swipe forward or back to turn volume up or down. There is no skip tracks at the moment, and that's be safe, safety warnings. Now under here you did get this little lead, which I've taken out because I've been charging this. I'll just wrap that around to show you. So you get that end goes into a laptop or adapter block, and that's a Type-C cable to charge the bits with. Now, if you see this little piece here, I'm going to show you what that's for. So these are the actual buds, and they come in this little lovely case. And as you can see, you've got the Type-C connection that goes there. Now, the first thing that you need to do, bring those a bit closer, is you do need to actually charge these first. But before you charge them, one thing I didn't do, and it drove me a little bit mad because I couldn't understand why these weren't charging, is take them out of the case. Because what you might find, and you should find, is these little protective sticker things were over the two pins there, so the actual buds never got charged. Now to actually charge these, make sure there's no initial bits there. You see the pins that are down there, you simply put these in. Now that shows me green, because I've pressed down, that these things are actually charged. If you press the little button here, you see there's a little button, that gives you an idea of the charge capacity as well, and it's green. And when you're plugging the lead in, this will have white lights, up to three white lights, and it shows you how much capacity is left in the charging case. This is very easy to use, this charging case as well. So with the case you can get 20 hours of use if you're lucky, might just about get that. These last 5 hours. Now the simplest way I found to literally tie these up is to take these round like so, back in, very, very easy. And I cannot understand what was difficult about that. That was very, very easy to do. So, like so, come out, and these do fit really easily into the ears. Now you see this cord here, you can adjust by pushing like this, and you can adjust the depth and the distance, and it works very well. It's just a little measure to try and hold them in the ears, because these are quite large actual apertures. How you pair these, they are very simple to pair. You need to plug the charger in here, give them at least 10 minutes, but before you do that, please actually make sure that you've taken both these buds out, check the pins underneath to make sure they're not got a protective piece of paper on them. If they have, take it off. So if you're connecting to a Pixel device, all you simply do is charge them, you then lift the lid, and you'll see a pop-up notification and hit pair, and then follow the Google Assistant instructions to make sure you've got Google Assistant working correctly with these. That takes literally a minute or two. If you're, and obviously you need Bluetooth on your Pixel phone or Pixel 2 phone. If you're using another Android phone or iOS device, you need to make sure you turn Bluetooth on. And when you're in pairing mode on either your Android or iOS device, you press the button here, and that will enable, keep pressing and holding, that will eventually start flashing and going into pairing mode like so. And then you can compare it to another device. So here, just to illustrate, this is the pop-up that comes up on the Pixel 2. It says connecting. It says that you need to set up, shows you how you do the comfortable fit. Sleep mode and charging tells you all about that. And I'm not going to give it a go because it does work really easy. That's it. That is it. It's connected. You've got full Google Assistant, and I said that Google Assistant setup will appear when you use a different phone, Android phone as well. So let's look at the other features. So you see they've got left and right on each of the buds. The left one doesn't do anything. All the controls sit on the right side. So here I've got a particular video of mine playing, and if I swipe here, you'll see that the volume gauge, what I might do, just make that a bit easier to show you. Let's take my Pixel 2 case here. So if I swipe this, try this one-handed, you'll see the volume goes up or the volume goes down. As you can see, if I tap, it stops it. If I press it again, you can see you've got the play pause. If I press and hold, what's the weather today? And I don't know if you heard that, but that was Google Assistant replies directly in the ear. It is pretty much instant when you use the Google Assistant as well. So that's really nice. So what can you do with these headphones, because they do have Google Assistant built in? Well, you can do things like, say, play your favourite song, play your favourite radio station, say next song, and it's instant because they're actually in your ears. You're not waiting for to say the magic word, OK Google. It does. You just press and hold talk, and it's done it. The latency is absolutely near time non-existent. You do have obviously Google Translate, so you can say, you know, help me speak and say a particular language, and it's literally sort of near. You can have someone talk to you, can talk in English, it translates to another language, that person hears it, they speak back their foreign language, and through your these buds you actually hear the English translations. Pretty cool. I forgot to mention that you can do a fast charge on these as well. 10 minutes will give you an hour's worth of listening. That is quite handy. And you can always check the battery level as well. Wearing the Pixel Buds, you can actually go into the Bluetooth settings, and when you're got an Oreo phone, that is running Android Oreo, or you can press and hold the center button and ask Google as to what the battery level are on these. When I actually tried these with the Pixel 2 and on the Huawei Mate 10 Pro, the Huawei Mate 10 Pro put up a floating notification just to give me the battery level after I first connected these. But all in all, it's really quite impressive. 5 hours of listening. I probably have had, depending on the volume you use, I got 4.5 hours on the first time I tried these. And if you use the case, that's another 20 hours on top. Probably sort of 24-ish hours in total. So that's quite impressive. In terms of fit, I actually found these pretty comfortable. And I've had these on for quite a few hours, and I was quite surprised as to how well these actually fitted in the ears. I did adjust these little bits here to make sure I had the right size fit, and I ended up wearing this quite some time. I've done a number of phone calls, and I asked the people at the other end, how did I sound? And they said very, very clear. And because these aren't an in-ear canal design, so they sort of sit on the ear, you can hear everything around you. You can keep these on and maintain a normal conversation with someone. These sound surprisingly good. They are, I think it's due to the size of the cavities. These are nice sounding. They sound better, I think, than Apple's AirPods. They don't fall out. I've had no issues with falling out. Also, in terms of distance, I've walked around the house leaving the phone in one place, and these haven't lost connection wherever I've gone in the house. So they've got good distance, good sound quality, and overall very impressive. And I have tried them not just with the Pixel 2, which is over there. I've tried them with the Huawei Mate 10 Pro that's recording this video. Again, no problems at all. I've used them on my iPad as well, and if you press and hold on the right side, that pulled up Siri. So there we go. These are very easy to use, very easy to charge. I don't understand why some of the reviews said they were fiddly. They sound good, and I would definitely recommend these. And yeah, I'm very pleased with these. I will have coming up a proper review with these AirPods and Sony's new truly wireless headphones as well, which have just come out. So stay tuned for that. That's coming soon. If there's any questions on these, please let me know. This is Gavin from Gavin's Gadgets. Catch you guys soon.